What's up guys, it's Texumer talking to you here, and today it's about the iPhone 14. In today's video, it's the final rumor roundup because the event is coming this Wednesday and I'm very excited. This might be one of the last videos that I do before the event. Yes, I will do a video reaction to the event right after it happens, but I'm very excited to announce that the iPhone 14 is coming this week, or at least at the beginning of next week. So yes, I'm very excited. And in today's video, I will round up and talk about all of the rumors that are coming for this iPhone 14. And as you know, the iPhone 14 will have tons of new things and new models to add to the lineup. So if you are excited for that, do not forget to subscribe to the channel down below, turn on the notification bell so you get notified with my all new videos. And of course, no further ado, let's just get started with the iPhone 14 leaks and rumors, shall we? So, with most recent leaks and rumors from the iPhone 14, now we know that we have some things wrong. The high-old design was the main thing that was being talked about during all of this year. But according to Mark Gurman, now we won't be getting a new high-old design. Apple is going to turn off the pixels between these two spaces. Maybe the leaks weren't wrong, they just had the hardware, but now Apple will change some things with the software. Now it will be a peeled hole design. Like, it's still an eye-hole design, don't get me wrong, but Apple will turn off the pixels between these two holes. So it will be more evenly shaped, and between these two pixels they will have notification lights, LEDs. So it's getting more useful, but I mean, it's a design cue difference from the iPhone 13 that it's more of a side grade, not an upgrade. It's very weird. I'm not sure how Apple will deal with this on the event. Let's just see how they call it. It will probably call it notification guide, notification area. I don't know. Let's see how Apple works with this. They will also have an always on display. Maybe this component of the display will be for the always on. Maybe it's a technology that we'll use with a blackout screen, and then you can notice a notch, and then it has a notification bell. I don't know how it will work. I'm very excited to see how Apple will market this, but I'm not sure how Apple will explain this to people. But yes, the iPhone 14 I/O design is going away, or at least it's never going to be launched, and Apple is probably choosing peel hold design. That's just how leaks work. Sometimes you get it correct, sometimes you get it wrong. But now, very close to the event, I expect these leaks to be very much correct. Other information that we have on the iPhone 14 also is the fact that this device will be more expensive, but won't have more storage. Yes, according to most recent leaks and rumors, and this is a sketchy source, but when sketchy sources say things that are underwhelming, then I expect them to be correct, because trust me, people don't really fall on the trap of clickbaiting when you are saying that the iPhone 14 will be more expensive with less storage. So it's a bad thing, so I expect it to be correct. But if it doesn't, I mean, lower your expectations and you will be more contented when it comes out. But according to this leaker, the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max will have the same amount of storage to start with, so 128 gigabytes of storage, but it will be $100 more expensive for the Pro model and even more for the Pro Max model. So yes, they will be very expensive phones. As for the iPhone 14 and 14 Plus, which is the new name assigned for the iPhone 14 Big, no iPhone 14 Max, according to some leak photos of the wrapping of the packaging, it's called iPhone 14 Plus, not iPhone 14 Max, which is very weird, why Apple will complicate the lineup again. But, I mean, new leaks on top of the event, maybe it's correct, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a way for Apple to distinguish the iPhone 14 Max and not cannibalize sales from the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Maybe they just want to say, this is the iPhone 14, iPhone 14 Plus, then this is the Pro model lineup, the iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So Apple will probably tell us this just so they don't cannibalize the iPhone 14 Pro Max with the iPhone 14 Plus. But it's very important to remind it that according to this leak, the iPhone 14 could start at $799, the iPhone 14 Max or Plus could start at $899. And there are other leakers saying that the iPhone 14 could start at $749. So it's going to be cheaper. With inflation, it doesn't seem correct, but according to some leakers, it's happening. And according to other leakers, it's starting at $799. So If you ask me, I do expect it to start at $799 and not $749, but it's weird, I know. Bear with me, just a few more days so we understand which leaks were correct, which leaks were wrong. But in the final leak roundup, and something that you want to take with you for the event, I do expect the iPhone 14 to start at $799, the iPhone 14 Plus to start at $899, the iPhone 14 Pro to start at $1,100, and the iPhone 14 Pro Max to start at $1,200. That's it. That's my expected prices. And finally, we have the colors. According to the most recent leaks, the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max will come with a new purple color. Yes, this purple color has been leaked for a while, but it will be the most and upcoming new color. Of course, other leakers are saying that Sierra Blue is going away. It's going to be completely killed. So if you have an iPhone 13 Pro, Pro Max that has a Sierra Blue, stick with it. It's a very unique color. It will be probably for the last more years. It will be the unique color for the iPhone lineup. And one thing that is sticking that I find very strange is the Alpine Green. It's sticking on the iPhone Pro lineup. So Apple will launch an Alpine Green iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max, which is very strange because last year they launched a mid-cycle color which was Alpine Green with the iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max, and now they are launching it on the launch event, which is very weird. It doesn't come back with Apple, so they will probably launch a mid-cycle color, and it's not going to be a green one. It's going to be probably a copper one. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But if Apple releases the Alpine Green one, which it's very likely it's the one that I'm going to get. And so the leaks and rumors are very exciting. One last thing is the Lightning port. It's now going to support the 27-watt fast charging, which Apple already does. And Apple will include, or at least sell, a 30-watt charging brick. And so they are probably preparing for the USB-C iPhone that is coming, which will probably support way more than 30 watts when fast charging. So the iPhone now will support fast charging very, very fast. No leaks, no rumors for the wireless charging speeds. I think Apple will keep them the same. Leaks and rumors are also out about the MagSafe compatibility. Leaks are saying that MagSafe on the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max, even the iPhone 14 lineup in general, will be stronger. And so we'll have new accessories for the MagSafe battery pack that we are already expecting. So yes, improving the MagSafe capability on the iPhone 14 will be something that I think it's very important, because the MagSafe capability on the current iPhone 13s and 12s is weak, to say the least. Like some things that are MagSafe compatibility, they just fall off very easily. A more stronger magnet and more like and keeps it on lock on the place. It's very important for this iPhone, especially for a battery pack and especially, for example, for a car mount. So yes, expect the same battery life, expect better cameras, 8K, 48 megapixel main camera. This is also a new leak. Expect a new ultra-wide camera with way more light coming into these pixels. According to some leaks, now in today's iPhone 13 Pro Max, the ultra-wide camera has a 1 micron per square inch of pixel, but this iPhone 14 Pro Max will have a new 1.4 micron per square inch of pixel. So it's almost twice as big in terms of the pixel size. If it's the same 12 megapixel camera, then the sensor will be much bigger, so it will take even more light. And so the night mode shots will be just insane. And that's why Apple is probably marketing the, let's just say, astrophotography side of the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max, because of the new ultra-wide sensor that we'll have, which will enable probably astrophotography in some new level. Like you can take an ultra-wide shot of the sky showing all of the stars and galaxies, or at least take a full-on time-lapse of the sky for 12, 13 hours showing the movement of the stars and the planets. It will be just so insane if Apple does that, and I will love that, and I will also try that, trust me. So yes, I think that's all of the leaks for the iPhone 14 Pro, Pro Max, iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus. I'm very excited for these iPhones. I'm very excited for this event. It's happening on Wednesday 7th, and yes, we are also expecting the Apple Watch Series 8, the Apple Watch Pro as one more thing, and I think that we'll probably get the iPad 10th generation. So I think that's it for all of the things coming up for this event. Also, the iPhone 14 will be the main thing, of course, and then we will probably have an iPad-focused event and a Mac-focused event later on this year. But let me know in the comments down below, do you think that the iPhone 14 will live up to all of the hype that is surrounding this event, or will be just a boring, small upgrade? Let me know in the comments down below all of that. While you're there, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for all your support. It's been really cool to watch my channel grow. Let's just hit 1,000 subscribers at the end of the year. Help me out with that. Subscribe to the channel. This has been Tech Summer talking to you here.